Hello, everybody. Good morning. This is September 15th, I guess. It's a Monday, and I wanted to show you something interesting. This is meant to be a joke, so please don't take this seriously. I'm, I used to have a hard time telling people jokes because they couldn't tell I was joking, and it makes for some pretty awkward situations. But today, I'd like to play a joke with you, if that's okay. Okay. I was on ChatGPT and let me see here. I discovered something. I'm always like thoughts just enter in my head every now and then. And one of the questions that was really a burning question for the longest time for me is I asked ChatGPT, uh, if you could see this, I said, how did the Mayans create Seinfeld? Now, I did actually ask before, how did the Mayans invent television? And it assured me that the Maya didn't invent television, that the Mayan civilization was from 2000 BCE to 1500 CE, and Mesoamerica was advanced in astronomy, mathematics, including the concept of zero, writing, calendar making, and monumental architecture, but they had no electricity, electronic devices, or optics technology required for something like television. What sometimes causes this confusion is Mayan television myths were from fringe historians and pseudo archaeologists claiming that Mayan carvings, codices, or artifacts show images like astronauts, spacecrafts, or even screens, and interpret these as television, so on and so forth. There were ball games and things like that back in that ancient time. In reality, television was invented in the early 20th century by a combination of inventors in Europe and the U.S., most notably John Logie Bard, and Philo Farnsworth. So, anyways, then that really just kind of made me want to really press further. I said, "How did the Mayans create Seinfeld?" And he says the Maya didn't create Seinfeld either. He smiles. The Mayan civilization collapsed centuries before television sitcoms that even existed. Seinfeld was created in the U.S. in 1989 by comedian Jerry Seinfeld and writer Larry David, a modern New York show about nothing, in quote unquote nothing. I think you might be joking here, mixing an ancient civilization with a 1990s sitcom, but it's actually kind of fun to imagine. If Maya had created Seinfeld, it might have been performed as a original comedy drama in the ball courts or plazas with actors reenacting everyday frustrations in Mayan society, bad trades at the market, arguments about maize prices, who gets the last cacao drink. Instead of a laugh track, there'd be drums, flutes, and conch shells punctuating the jokes. The show about nothing might become the codex about nothing, painted with cliffs and cartoons of awkward village life. Okay, so anyways, I just thought I'd share that with you. I thought that was pretty funny. Well, God bless you. Have a great day. I hope that lightens your day.